everybody. How's it going? My phone is in the shop. It's going to be getting fixed today. So I can't share anything out. So if anyone wants to help me out to share stuff, that would be awesome. Um, I did a general reading right before the show. Jenny's supposed to be here in a little bit. She is having some issues. So if anyone wants a reading, leave the request in the comment or your questions in the comment, and I will do a reading on your question. Just let me know who you are. Grant StreamYard permission in order for me to see your name, or tell me what your name is if I don't see your name. So, the first reading that I did, the general reading, and let me know while I'm doing this if you want a reading. Hey Debbie, hey Lois, how are y'all? Thank you. All right. Thank you. If anyone wants a reading, I've got Lois. Just request a reading in the comment box. Thank you, Terry. So the first reading was love. It was about love, and I read in the book that someone. This is a general reading, like I said, general reading. Has not loved themselves enough lately, or has not been in the energy of love lately. They've maybe been hating on themselves, or just having negative self-talk on themselves. Something they haven't been really appreciating themselves. And there is a different energy surfacing here. Surfacing is a change of mind, which would suggest that they're something is going on in their lives. There's a shifting going on, and they are having a realization to learn how to love themselves and others, to not shut themselves off from love, to be able to receive love, and to be able to communicate love back and forth with someone else, or maybe friends, family, or other groups of people. So this is going to involve some kind of contact, someone contacting you, you contacting them, communicating with each other. Hey, Shaggy, thank you. Giving back a communication between yourself and other people is going to resolve the issue, shift, and surface these feelings of self-love. So don't shut yourself off from everyone today, okay? Don't shut yourself off from your loved ones and your friends because of something else that happened. All right, Lois, it's your turn. I'm going to put those cards back in. General reading for Lois and anyone else that comments that wants a general reading. It's going to be a long, drawn out one. And Donna's on a camping trip, so she's usually on here with me. Ah, interesting card. But Jenny was supposed to be on here today. She's not here yet. She said she'll be on a little bit. And I'll be bringing on some other guests as well. There's several people I have in mind. She request to be on here. Lots of people like to do. Thank you. Prayers. So you have mediumship abilities, but you have to realize those, and you have to, you got prayers in reverse. So maybe you need to pray for clarification or clarity to receive these prayers. Here's your mediumship card. You have abilities to connect to spirit. See, there's like a light here that's like a spiritual resemblance, and then there's a connection. Maybe there's a loved one trying to connect with you too, because it looks like a mirror, but also looks like a butterfly. So you're evolving and you're growing in your mediumship. Now, prayers in reverse. This book really doesn't actually do reversals in this deck, but I usually honor them. Maybe you have kind of like gotten stagnant in the practice of prayer and spirituality, and maybe spirit is urging you to open yourself up. It looks like there's a focal point here that's receiving all of this different, wonderful, beautiful light from all of these different directions. It just needs to be allowed to be opened up to receive that stuff. And birthing, you got the birthing card. I'm probably going to read out of the book for that one because it actually looks like a woman giving birth. but there are so many different meanings. It could be birthing new ideas, birthing new creative projects, and birthing is in like having an awakening and being reborn yourself. So I'm going to see what it says in here. There we go. When we're in the process of creating something new in our life, we're actually calling on our divine source and mastering our gifts as creators to bring something new into this world. Trust yourself in all that you are doing at this moment. So rely on the fact that you are right now opening up and trust that. Hey, Manur, do you want a question, or I'll get you right after this one? The goals, projects, and ideas you're working on are important in the cosmic plan. So, like some greater plan for your life, for your path in this life. There are many higher energies working with you and through you to help you complete what you are working toward. So, if you needed some kind of clarification, if you have seen weird angel numbers, repetitive numbers, or some kind of signs, or like, everywhere you go, you see a certain word or a certain name or something like that, that is spirit trying to guide you and reassure you that you are you're opening up and awakening, and that you're going to birth a new self in your spiritual and mediumship ability. The birthing card also comes to those who are symbolically giving birth to the higher aspect of their selves. So maybe you're growing into a more spiritual self or a more strong self. You're connecting with your higher self and you're growing into your higher self. You're evolving. Trust that the challenges you're facing at this time are essential to this process. You are evolving, growing, and changing into a more truthful version of yourself. Stay strong and you are nearly there. That's basically what I said. And I'm going to draw you one more. Well, Bill, do you want a drawing or a reading also? I have this weird Zoltar deck, like the Zoltar machines, and sometimes I like to just throw a card in there at the very end out of this, or out of a Starseed deck that I have for the end of the reading. You've had to balance your time recently between work and friends. Your work consists of whatever you are obliged to do, and your play consists of whatever you're not obliged to do. So just remember, better is a person of humble standing who works for himself than one who plays the great person but lacks food on the table. So it's okay to have more than just a few friends. It's okay to come out of your shell and not be too shy. This is a delicate balance indeed. For you do not get it right, you will be likened to a tree whose branches are numerous but whose roots are few. The winds come along and uproots it and sweeps it down. You will soon master this balance, work and love. These are the very basics of life to master indeed. And that was your reading, Lois. All right, and now we have my Mainur Khan, and you'll ask what are your person's feelings towards you, and that's what we're going to answer. You're welcome, Lois. All right, Mainur, if you're still here, it is your turn. And this is an oracle deck that I'm using right now. It is called Return of Spirit by Cheryl Lee Harnish. I like it a lot. It's a very spiritual deck. Very symbolic, and the artwork is very enjoyable. She designs all of the art herself. She's a fractal artist from California, I believe. A change of mind for something. For you or your person, someone has had some kind of change of mind. And let's see if we can, get a little bit more clarity on that. Okay. Wild Bill, you don't want one? Just want to watch? That's okay. Thank you guys for the sharing. Everyone that has shared, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Sharing is caring. I always say that. Vibrational. Maybe we need to use a different deck because I'm only getting that from this one. So let me try to draw some other cards. Yes, I'll be using this one. The Light Seers Tarot. This one has become quite popular since I've gotten it. I got it a few years ago, and now I am seeing it all over the internet. Readers everywhere have it. All right, Spirit, what do you need Maynor to know about the situation and her question? Here we go. All right. So we got the Nine of Cups. So someone has had a change of mind. Someone has had a change of mind about something. Either you or this other person's had a change of mind about something. Or maybe you think that you're changing your mind, or you're thinking that they're changing their mind about some situation. Thank you. Appreciate it. Vibrational. Um, Vibrational has a lot to do with your situation, where you're at in life, what you're surrounded by, your vibration, what it's affected by in your life. Do you have a low vibration? Are you kind of low vibe chill? Do you have a high vibration? Are you go, go, go? Does your vibration go back and forth depending on who you're around or where you're at? So maybe this is wanting you to be mindful of even how the person might be changing their mind, or you might be changing your mind. And it could even be a good changing of the mind. Because it does look like two things are coming together here somehow. So maybe you'll even have a good conversation about this to get some clarity. But the vibrational card talks about your vibration, raising your vibration. If you're in a low vibration, or if you're kind of worried, that's kind of a low vibration. If you're kind of sad or you're upset, that's a low vibration. If you're listening to music or moving around a lot or dancing, getting, in touch with things that make you happy and that make you feel better, and they just like really make you feel good about yourself, like music or painting or something, then try doing those things and raising your vibration, because that's going to help you not be stuck in some kind of worry about the situation. It's going to help you to attract what you want for yourself also. And it's going to just help you feel a lot better about yourself. Now we have the Nine of Cups after that. That is an emotion card, matters of the heart. Nine of Cups I'm going to read because the numbers sometimes get me confused unless they're one of the royalty, like the kings and queens. So the Nine of Cups talks about the universe is gifting you your desire, choosing joy, manifested dreams, gratitude, and abundance. So when I was talking about the vibration and you raising your vibration, the universe, while you're doing this and you're getting in your natural vibration, your natural vibration is going to align you to receive many different emotional offers. And that doesn't only have to do with relationships or only have to do with the person you're asking about. That can just mean it's going to allow you to open yourself up, like more of a approachable and more of a receptive, able to receive of different offers from people, maybe new friendships. This card an abundance and happiness card. It's called the wish card. What have you been wishing for? What have you been longing for? Allow yourself to experience how fulfilling that this journey can be, and fill your life with all the laughter and the bliss needed to spur you into the next phase of your happiness. Also, it looks like that she is receiving abundance, and she is receiving, because she has a treasure underneath her, if you see that. So she has treasure already. She has her own treasure. And look how it looks like she's opening up to receive all of this other treasure. And she's also kind of giving out this treasure, because see the light in the background and it's bursting in all these directions. So open up and be your true happy self, and get in the vibration of what is you. Celebrate you, and do things that make you happy. Cleaning, cooking your favorite dish, like Italian food if you like Italian food. Listening to Frank Sinatra, or some kind of classical music, whatever you like to listen to, oldies, rock and roll. And then maybe you're just going to change your mind and realize that you're okay on your own. That's also kind of what I'm getting from this. You'll know that you're going to be fine, whether it's a yes or a no from the other person. You have a question, Wajiha? Is it Wajiha? And that was your reading, Maynor. I hope that resonated with you and that you can do those things to align yourself up better for less worry, okay? And higher vibrational love for yourself and just everything around you. All right. You're welcome. Wajiha, it's your turn. And Manor, if you're still there, I just want to draw one more of these cards, okay? The Starseed card. And they're just a good little positive kicker at the end. To live your truth and share the love that is in your soul, which is what she was doing in that last card. You could see everything projecting out of her, all this love. So don't be afraid and don't hold back. All right. And you'll attract the right suitor doing that, whether it's this person that you asked about or not. All right, well, Jiha, it's your turn. And your question is, why is your marriage being delayed? And then I'll get to you next, Strong. Neve. My marriage is why late. Let's see what the cards say. Let's see if we can get an answer, okay? Why is Wajiha, why is her marriage late? What kind of, what kind of factors are playing into this happening? I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Sunday's a good day to kick back. It's a good day to relax. It's a good day to just enjoy peace, liberty, holiday, family time. Hey, Joanne, how are you? And Debbie. Debbie wants one also. Debbie, you're next. Hey, Joanne girl. All right. So, what I was kind of getting, the devil card came out. And that does not mean literally the devil. It is a card that talks about negative, repetitive habits, behaviors, addiction, toxic behaviors that someone just can't break and they can't get out of, or bad patterns being stuck inside your own head. Because there's a man here and he has his head in his hands like this, like just toxic, negative thinking. So someone is overthinking this, and maybe they're drawing this marriage date out. Maybe they're overthinking things and they're just stuck in their mind. Does that make sense? Hey, Lauren, how are you? They're just stuck in their mind here. Or they're being actually maybe even affected by someone around them that has negative thoughts or that's putting negative thoughts in their head. A lot of the time we do that on our own. We're our own worst enemy. We don't need someone to help us do that, but a lot of the time we also have accomplices. That being said, the Magician card in reverse came out, so they're not manifesting their path. They're not manifesting their dreams. They're not manifesting their wishes and their true happiness. It doesn't really mean black magic. It could. It's a possibility. If you suspect that, and that fits your story, then it's possible that could represent that. But that is not what it always means. It can be. That can be represented by this card, but it could be an addiction or a toxic pattern in behavior. Thank you, Lauren. So the next card is someone not manifesting their own dreams. Because usually the magician is you're being a magician of your own life and you're manifesting your own happiness and what you want in life. And in reverse, someone is not doing that. They're not doing that. I think that they're afraid. Someone is afraid. That's what I'm getting because of this card being being in your head, thinking about all the bad things that can happen. And then this one saying that someone has kind of stopped manifesting what they wanted, or they're not manifesting what they want. There is an Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups is your ultimate true love. So really, they could be just keeping themselves stuck from the receiving this cup of love. That's like their dream come true. Okay, see, there's a heart there in this cup. They're keeping themselves from manifesting this dream come true. Let's see if we can figure out maybe why. And yes, I will get you a reading, Lauren, and also Debbie. Debbie, you're next. Oh wait, strong, and then Debbie, and then Lauren. I saw your comment, Joanne. That's funny. Okay, so let's see if we can get an answer. Maybe why. Hey, Cindy. Happy Sunday. How are you? By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. So this person, whoever's having negative thoughts, be it you or be it the other party, needs to get out of and break free of those negative thoughts, because that is freezing everything up and it's making it take a lot longer, and it's just making it kind of be stuck where it's not happening. Someone needs to get over their negative thinking pattern, their negative thoughts pattern, for this marriage to happen. And then when they do that, then they're going to get ultimate happiness and love. I hope that helps. Try doing things that can create positive thoughts, sweeping, cleaning, candles, maybe an aromatic bath, maybe going outside and meditating, spending some time outdoors. Maybe prayer is your thing. Try these things. Okay, and then strong, are you still here? If you are, let me know, strong. And then next is Debbie. You are welcome. Thank you. Love you too. All right, strong, it is your turn. So, you had a question. Do you have a question up there? Let's see it. Hi, is there love coming in? Let's see if there's love coming in. Hey, Kimmy. I don't see you, but hey, how's it going? I don't know who that is. What do we need to know today for strong? What do we need to know? And if any of you are going through YouTube, if you don't mind, like or follow or subscribe to my YouTube. I don't have very many people on there. It's the Spectral Sailor YouTube. It's another show that I do. So, someone doesn't want us to know. The Page of Pentacles. Someone is not very in a good financial place right now. Not in the worst that you've ever been, but not the best. Page of Pentacles. Financial situation. So maybe you're being asked to get on your toes more and get in a better supporting of yourself position where you're okay to take care of yourself, so that you're not going to rely on someone else to hold anything over your head. Does that make sense? Strong? And then the Queen of Pentacles came out in reverse, which means right now you need to work on being the Queen of Pentacles, the manifester of your own financial and prosperity destiny. Because the Queen of Pentacles is someone that is very completely confident and in a very good place with her monetary belongings and her financial path and everything, that she doesn't rely on anybody. See how confident she is, just sitting there, and she's holding her pentacle purse, and she doesn't need anybody. This was in reverse, so at the moment, it's exactly what I was saying. I think that you need to get into a better financially supportive situation possibly for yourself, so that no one's going to actually hold anything over your head, okay? And then the Sun card comes. The Sun card represents the best day, the best outcome, happiness, wonderful, just beautiful celebration and joy. And it is anything that's dark, you're coming into the light. See the sun beaming on her face, and she's just enjoying it and happy. So once you get into a better financial situation or a better situation for yourself, so that you can be more on your feet and supportive of yourself and strong without relying on anybody, then you're going to see the sun. Okay. The sun it'll bring everything. It's going to bring happiness on your own without needing anybody for anything. Let's see. I'm going to give you one of these. And then it is, who's next? Debbie, are you next? Debbie, and then Lauren after that. All right. Debbie, are you there? We're finishing up Strong's reading with one more card. It says, blue flame, connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. And usually when people get this card, I tell them that there is blue flame meditations on YouTube. If you look at meditation for blue flame or blue flame meditation, I'm pretty sure you can find several different ones on YouTube, whichever one that is right for you. You sound like, listen to some of them and see which one's right for you. And you can do that more than once. That's going to help you to gain some kind of insight on how to get better on your feet or to better support yourself on your own. All right, Debbie, your turn. And everybody hug somebody today. Even if it's only your dogs and your cats, hug somebody. Woo. Now we have 5 of Cups here, Debbie. 5 of Cups. It's an interesting card. The art on it is really interesting. I'll show you here in a second. There's a girl sitting and she's kind of using her foot to stir up her bowl. And cups or love offers. She's stirring one of them. Maybe she's playing around in one of them, putting her toes in it. And she's not sure what's going to happen or if it's good. Maybe do you ever get stuck in Queen of Swords energy? Maybe kind of defensive and protecting your heart against love from somebody. If they try to come your way and they try to give you an offer for like a date or a romantic gesture, do you try to protect your heart? Do you try to keep yourself at a distance from people? But you got the Queen of Swords. And sorry, my camera's blurry today. There. Yeah, I thought so. That's what the cards say. That sometimes you might just kind of sit off in the distance away from everybody and just kind of be alone. And you have your sword drawn. You're not trying to use it. You're not trying to hurt anybody. You just got your sword drawn, trying to kind of maybe protect your own energy, possibly. Let me know if this resonates. All right. That one doesn't have any more cards for us right now. Trying to get one more card. So the 5 of Cups is your first card. 5s are usually, I think they're new beginnings, like new journeys. And she has her foot in this cup, stirring it up. Like she's playing around. She's kind of sort of putting her foot in the water, but that's all she's putting in there. See? And she's tipping this love out of here, trying to look at it, dissect it, test it out, see what it is. Maybe she's daydreaming about love, but she's not really sure she's ready to do more than stick her feet into it yet. Because she's gotten this Queen of Swords energy where she's just kind of fine on her own, has her sword drawn, just to kind of, deter anybody that she thinks is going to be not long term anyways. Yes, you can, Christine. I was wanting to get one more card, maybe a little bit more clarity on this. Awakening your true self. Awakening your true self with flowers. Do you like flowers? Send yourself flowers. Plant yourself a garden. Enjoy flowers yourself. You don't have to have them from somebody else. This little fairy is smelling all of these flowers, and look at this little fairy and all of these huge flowers around her. And she also has a vase and a seashell. So it's a conch here too, like a lot of seashells. There's one and there's another one. Maybe you enjoy going to the beach or the lake or near some water. Marine wildlife. Do some things like that, and those things are going to teach you to appreciate things that are outside of yourself more and more and more. And possibly maybe they'll unlock some kind of appreciation of when people give you offers. All right. Who's next? We're having Lauren. Are you still there? If you are, it is your turn. And then Christine. I also wanted to show this today. I've had it for a while and I've opened it a few times and I haven't actually read the full thing, and I'm wanting to read the full thing. Not just because of crystals and energy work or whatever, but just because I've always been interested since I was a little kid in crystals and gems and gemology. So, cool book. If anyone wants to check it out. A client gave it to me when we did a cleansing of her house and stuff. But it's called The Crystal Witch. And it has so much pictures and knowledge and every kind of crystal you can imagine, different things you can do with those crystals, what they're good for, what they're used for, maybe different full moon, like rituals or something like that you can do with them, where you can put them in your home and other places' home if you do cleansings and stuff like that. I have a couple other books that are like that, but they're tarot books and they're really neat. All right, Lauren, it's your turn, and then Christine. We got worthy. You are worthy. You are surrounded by some kind of pink energy. Pink, deep pink, loving energy. Maybe someone that you've been thinking of a lot lately that is either past or they're not past, but they're from your past probably, maybe. Some kind of feeling that you had before. And you're surrounded by this. It looks like those from the bright light above coming down, that maybe one of your loved ones that was very loving to you and they always loved you and didn't judge you and they accepted you the way that you are. Maybe and there's even like a little person here. See? A little like person standing there. Someone coming out of some kind of light or tunnel, but it's not just bright light. It's actually like the color of an aura that is surrounded. I can't get the words out. I don't know why. But the color of the aura of someone that exuberates the energy of love. Hey Tia, how are you? And someone or something wants you to remember that you need to keep your faith. Keep your faith here. And it looks like there are wings here. So your guardian angels are talking to you right now. If you've been going through some kind of situation that's not ideal. Good, thank you. You can send it to me, Lauren. Yeah. Sounds like your grandfather all reminds me of my grandma. But see like the wings here, it looks like there's someone maybe protective over you and they are guiding you right now through maybe a transition. Maybe you kind of lost faith or you fell off of a path of something like recently, because then we have the change of mind card. So something to do with this worthy and the faith card and the support of a loved one is helping you to change your mind. You could send it in the Facebook Messenger for my Facebook page. That's what it's called. I'll put the name in the comments. I want to draw one more card here. I just don't have enough here. I want to know a little bit more. And then I will get to you, Tia. I'm going to use the Healing with the Fairies Oracle cards. Hey, Kimmy. Good. How are you? Follow your dreams. So you're being visited in dreams, it looks like, by somebody. Thank you. I appreciate that very much, Kimmy. It looks like there are some little cherubs here and there are some little angels visiting you in your dreams. Like if you've thought you've had some dreams that were odd, that maybe were a message that you needed to know something, then that's a reassurance that is true. That's happening. Okay, now I need to see is Christine. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to get Christine and then Tia because I forgot Christine had asked me first. I'm doing some getting of no catch you on the fly. Now catch you on the fly. I'm getting bye. Bye. I'll see you later, Joanne. You have a good day. Have a good Sunday. Okay, Christine, your turn. And I saw your question about someone from the internet that you've been talking to. The love card came out. Love. See? And there's a heart there. Thank you, Lauren. And Tia, you are next. Knowledge. In reverse, there's love there, but someone is keeping this knowledge to their self. And I'm feeling like it has something to do with their heart is healing from something previously. There's something happened before that they're still healing from. So they're kind of keeping this knowledge to their self. Because this is in reverse. Knowledge would be gaining knowledge, and knowledge in reverse would be kind of hiding knowledge, keeping it to yourself, keeping your thoughts to yourself, your feelings to yourself is what I'm getting with this heart. And I think that this light around here is kind of like faded. It's a healing heart. and they're opening back up their heart chakra. You or this other person. Okay. And then after that, they may be making some kind of gestures towards you. It's a sexuality card. Sorry, that's my dog scratching a pillow. So they may be opening up and telling you that they're attracted to you, that they think you're beautiful, they really want to take you out on a date, and they like how you look. They like the chemistry that you guys have. And it looks like two people are dancing here. So maybe they're going to want to meet with you and take you dancing or take you on a date, because there's here a person here and a person here. It looks like they're kind of dancing with each other because the flowing of the movement around them with the red kind of love. And it actually also kind of looks like this is a heart shape in a way, or a person. I would say that this person's probably going to be asking you out maybe pretty soon. Or what you like to do. They're going to try to get tidbits and information about things that you like to do. So maybe they could plan to take you somewhere. And when they do, the recognition card came out, universe. Don't downplay this. It looks like an Egyptian goddess or a scarab beetle. I don't know what significance that has, but don't bypass the offer. Recognize the offer, recognize the flirting with you, recognize their flirtiness with you, their asking questions and trying to get to know you. Recognize that. And that means that they are interested. Don't just be curious and caught up in your head wondering why they're asking you questions. If they're asking you questions, they are interested. Okay? And then maybe this will mean something later, this symbol. It kind of looks like a scarab, like an Egyptian beetle. All right. And we had one more. After that, we have Tia. Are you still here? I like that name. It reminds me of the show on Disney Channel, Tia and Tamara Mowry, the twins girls. That was a good show. You're welcome, Christine. I hope you have a good day, and I hope that helps you out some. It's kind of funny. I thought it was funny reading. I liked it. Good energy. I did too. Sister. Yeah, I couldn't think what it was called. Sister. That's what Tia's name reminds me of. Tia and Tamara Mowry. Sister. On Disney. I don't know what happened to Jenny. I don't guess she's coming. Oh, did you really, Christine? Oh, these ones kind of came out quickly. I've probably seen them all when I was younger, but I wouldn't mind seeing them again. You're needing some kind of assistance with something, Tia. And maybe you're not willing to ask for assistance or receive assistance, but you're lining up to receive some kind of assistance and it's not happening at the moment. You're going to have to ask, you're going to have to accept, or you're going to have to put it out there that you need assistance with something, whatever it is, advice, technical support, a question at your work, or something else that's going on in your personal life that you might need assistance with. You got to open up a little bit and let this happen, because this is in reverse, so you're not getting assistance for some reason. Manifesting is your next card. Manifesting is asking, lining yourself up with the proper tools, the proper approaches, the proper channels, or the proper communication or questions to receive this help. It also shows a plant here, So maybe you need to burn some sage to get clarity, or plant some flowers, plant some kind of green flowers or green plants. Maybe you like gardening, and that's going to help you open up and feel more able to receive this assistance. There's also some kind of um, mediumship situation that's going on with you. Try a meditation of violet flame meditation. You can watch those on videos on YouTube if you look up violet flame meditation. The violet flame also represents your spiritual ignition inside, your ability to express yourself and open yourself up for spirituality, because purple represents spirituality. And it does look like this person, there's a head here, and their head is going upward. It's like it's connecting to a higher source here, but this also could be representing a flame, like your internal spiritual flame is being lit. And to grow it, you can do different practices, different kinds of purple flame or violet flame meditation. You might look up violet or purple on YouTube. And you're being called to a mediumship experience. The mediumship card. Maybe someone that you love has been poking at you in different ways and doing some kind of things that you have just thought were weird or coincidental, or you just shrugged them off, or you just ignored them. And maybe someone has been poking at you, doing something to try to get your attention spiritually, to make you more aware that you're gifted. You have a spiritual gift. Is there anyone else here that wants a reading? I've got about 10 minutes left. Transcendence. This is for you, Tia. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. It says, transcend your mind's limitations. So go outside the box. Go outside your head and go outside of the box, or your normal, comfortable way of thinking. I can try to do one, Lauren. I definitely can. Go outside the box of your normal way of thinking, Tia. Go into the scarier things that might make you scared, because, past experience sometimes makes us afraid to move forward and to do things, and allow your soul's light to truly shine. On the back, it has a woman, and she is, coincidentally, again, she is dancing in a purple flame. She is surrounding herself by a purple flame. So I'll do one for Kimmy, and then I'll do a pet reading for Lauren. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't done that before, but I have had spiritual communication with pets before that were passed away. So we're wanting to communicate here with Lauren's pet. You see a deck that I have that might have animals. I've been meaning to buy an animal deck. Nico. And then, Kimmy, I'll do your reading also. I'm just going to try to do an intuitive reading. I don't have very many animal cards, but these do have animals on them. The fairy ones that I have, they have some animals in the deck in here, and some of the artwork and stuff. So let's see what we get. Well, we got family harmony. Maybe this pet made your family balanced and feel safe. This pet makes your family feel at harmony here. It was just like a great comfort. And this animal maybe even guided some of you and supported you. A new opportunity is coming up. It can be a lot of different things. Maybe you're gonna have a new opportunity for a new pet. There's not an animal in this card though. I'll read that one because I don't want to interpret it wrong. This is for entertainment purposes only, by the way, everyone. And a vacation with a bird on this card and a butterfly. Maybe these cards are saying, because there's a fairy with the new opportunity, that you need to spread your wings. I was looking for animals in these cards because there are a lot of different animals in a lot of these cards. What kind of message do you have from Lauren's family's pet? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, there's butterfly wings one here. And it says, enjoy beauty. Enjoy the beauty of nature. Enjoy the beauty of simplicity and simple things. She's just standing there combing her hair and enjoying it. Oh, I love the name Zebulon. That's an awesome name. Kimmy, are you still there? And here's the card that had the bird and the butterfly. And I see her butterfly wings. It's like she's being spiritually guided by a spirit guide of a butterfly or a bird, or maybe you're going to see lots of birds and butterflies soon, or you've been seeing them lately. And then you said you planted the butterfly flowers. I need to look those up and see what they look like. All right, Kimmy, your turn. I will get some animal cards, Lauren. A deck of animal cards. Trust your intuition, Kimmy. Trust your intuition more. When you think that something kind of that you kind of know something, or if you think about somebody and then they call you, or you think something's going to happen, then it does, or someone's going to say something and then they say it, like you heard it before they said it. Trust your intuition more. And being confident and trusting in it is going to open it up better. It's going to allow you to develop it and grow it better if you actually trust it. It'll give you a peace of mind. Also, being in a peaceful state, I find, in a peaceful frame of mind and a peaceful lifestyle helps you open your mind up and helps you basically develop ESP, extrasensory perception, if you can stay in what is your own personal peaceful state of mind. Because I find when I'm in chaos or stressed out, it's a lot harder for me to use my intuition. It's almost like it just gets hung up on a coat rack for the day or something, if that makes sense. Moving forward fearlessly. Once you trust your intuition and you learn how to balance and ground and have a calm, peaceful state of mind and develop your intuition a little bit stronger, you flex your intuitive muscle a little bit better, then you're going to be moving forward fearlessly. Which means you're going to be moving forward more intuitive, more in tune to things, finding that the things that you are thinking or whatever or second guessing are actually happening, and weird stuff is going to happen more often. You'll probably start seeing repetitive numbers or patterns of numbers in places that you go, like an example, 333, 444, 1111, or like even series of numbers like 1212 or 1221, something like that. You'll start seeing stuff like that more often. When you're aligned with your place of peace and you're aligned for basically being connected and trusting the universe and trusting the process of life. So trust your intuition more. She is connected, see? To do this, maintain a peaceful state of mind, and it will give you peace of mind as well once you are able to use and tap into your intuition to actually gain insight into things that's going to help you have a more peaceful state of mind, because we overthink ourselves, we disconnect ourselves from receiving our intuition and following it and listening to it. We kind of stop it. Deja vu is intuition. It's almost like you're moving into something and seeing it already that's possibly it's going to occur, but then sometimes we set ourselves back. So moving forward fearlessly is telling you that once you start to trust your intuition and you start to know that it's actually real and that stuff is right, then you're going to move forward fearlessly because you're not going to be afraid anymore. You're going to know and have more confidence that that is correct, that this stuff is actually happening, and that you have a stronger intuition and an ability to actually use that. You can use it to create great things and manifest everything that you want to. Once you're tapped into the universe and you kind of give your trust over and just let it go, not completely, because you've got to pay bills and you've got to drive from point A to point B. You got to make phone calls sometimes and talk to people. But once you trust that more, then a lot of things are going to open up for you. I want to give you a starseed card also. And Tuesday night on the Temple Network, Temple of Phoenix Rising Entertainment, we have a new show on Tuesday nights. It's starting at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And it is going to be Suits. He has a show on Sundays usually on the Things Network. And he will be running on here tonight and advertising and talking about and showing, amping up his new show Tuesday. So Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. He'll be starting a show this coming up Tuesday. Sorry, I feel like I was getting some kind of. Sometimes when you have a medium ability, you feel like a spirit is kind of like, hey, I need to tell you something. That's kind of how I would describe how it happens. Thank you very much, Lauren. I appreciate it. And you're welcome, Kimmy. So, wisdom, this is your last card, Kimmy. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual life. So, anything that you might see as a stopper or like an obstacle, see it as a reason and an inspiration to propel forward in your spiritual journey. Expand your spiritual life. Maybe that anchor can be dropped off and you can go and not have that weight holding you back. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Well, it's to everybody. Join on Tuesday night at 8. Watch Suits' new show. And I would pull it up on my phone and tell you what it was called. It has a really cool name about, he's telling stories about travels and just different things he does, readings and stuff like that also. He'll be on tonight as well. You can look at the schedule on Temple of Phoenix Rising page, and it says one card readings with Suits or something like that tonight. And I think it starts at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So once again, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Check out his new show, and he's very entertaining. Me too. And I've changed a lot and I've learned a lot, Kimmy, but I can still learn a lot more. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate it. And I hope you all have an awesome week. You're welcome. Thank you, Kimmy. Peace and love and light and hair grease. And keep it creepy, everybody. Bye.